that we have in the OC region. And when you've got King as well. Stage 1 was a big disappointment for them, ended up 7th. Shot out of mid-air, that's a nice quick pick there. Still 6Targets are struggling to deal with Walsh down below on the bark, but finally Karma finds the shot. He really did mog him there. Bailey now looking for his shot, but he gets mogged as well. Nice double from Karma. He returns to the scene and he makes a bit of a splash. Oh, third one for Karma. Just keeps spectating this guy. President desperately looking for a shot now with the Monty pistol, and he does find him. So Karma put to an end. Good shot from Prez, the captain of Barbie Boys. And Pinku, the new old kid on the block, is going to have to join in as well. Out comes the Grim Bees. Giving a little bit of space here for President to breach onto the bomb site.
I don't blame Karma for peeking over and over again. He was feeling it, already got his 3 kills, and the round should, be over. Nico rotated, the point was still mid-round. You got the Toxic Babe, last one being spent. Tons of fire from the Tashange. Still C4 prime here for Sword as well. When he gets the sound cue, tosses it out, hits the door frame, doesn't get the kill though.
Yeah, I mean, Pinku has to go deep, but Nico's hiding behind his shield. And yeah, Prez, he might find a second one. It's just a consolation. There's nothing to be said for...
Only a minute to go.
Yeah, and again, it's time that has really been utilized in favor of 6Targets. However, Prez finding the opening kill there onto Karma. Late round, I do wonder if he'll be able to use that to try and deny a potential plan from Prez in the late round. Oh, nice shots! Well played. Big gamble from Bailey. He tries to run straight on through, but King lives up to the name. Hold on to his crown, hold on to the stairs, and find a big 3K. Now Barbie Boys are left with so much to do. Walsh and Prez to desperately drop down the hatch, but it's a 4th for the King. He stands on his throne. Wash will wash him away, but in 1v3 he simply does not have the time. He will save the KD. King in the old chat. Making a round look on the cards. Pinku is the one to cover as Prez starts to force down this plan. Oh, the fire from Quicks denies the verticality, and King nitro sells himself. So well played here by Barbie Boys, but Prez a little bit too ambitious. Sword's era is traded back by Bailey though, so Nico, look man, he might be a bit of an OG, but I think he knows when a deal is done and dusted. Walsh will finally find the kill while
own backstep in towards the bomb site and ended up trading his blitz teammate of Prez. All down flanking surely because you cannot go side door unless you do go side door.
Oh wow!
He's gonna win there.
Come on, what is that? Very risky play. Walsh immediately followed as well. Ryan has been massive, holding onto this position with the keeper barrier from the Azama to protect him. He's worried about his backside as well. But Bailey and Prez are both low HP. Barbie Boys in dire straits, but a big kill from Bailey, ADSing with the blitz. And suddenly he is left all alone. A quick shot from Nico. Another round for 6Targets. King only has one EMP smoke grenade left. Yeah, I think Walsh missed him on the vert. Almost finds one. Orion does get caught.
That's the smoke.
But King goes down, and now, like you said, no smoke grenade. Good second one from Orion now. He's going to contest the hatch as well, but Pinku shuts him down. 3v3. Nitro cell from Nico doesn't land. Big catch from Walsh. As Karma is also quick to follow. 6Targets fumble again. Exposed to the longer angle and won't get a shot off onto the blitz before he dies. The big thing here is the Yokai has to do his job. The nade is going to force him back, but he wants to fight a little bit longer. Meanwhile, Prez has fallen. That's the ramp. That's one of the most important operators in a 1-for-1 trade. 6Targets look better off, but no! Verticality comes into play for Quicks. King desperately trying to at least take a body with him, but Quicks on the vert finds both of them. Redemption now for Barbie Boys, but they have to make good on the last 15 seconds of the round. And Orion will look to try and focus on plant denial. Nico just has to stay alive, has to keep Barbie Boys distracted and keep Orion safe. But Orion forced off his Yokais. Big plant denial. Nico tanks the damage. He's the last one left, but it doesn't matter. Orion gave up his life, but it saves the round. And the
wireless headset is still dropping down the communication, talking strategy, and interview. They don't scrim either.
Yeah, so
they just rock up and beat team.
Helping out here by a little space for Karma.
Could this be a plant?
I don't think the angle is there, especially once the
I
info
feel like
comes out.
Press just puts down the shield and takes them down. Oh, maybe?
Maybe now, after that pick, Barbie Boys are looking under the pump. There is Vert from down below. Walsh wants to try and deny the plant vertically, but unfortunately for him, he's revealed his position, thankfully, for Barbie Boys. They found a good pick onto King, and nice shot onto Orion, who seemingly was unaware. I don't know if there was a lack of a call-out or what, but Karma decides to just jump on down. The P90 has a massive magazine, but it's still not enough for him to win the fight!
Oh,
Knifing! The Thunderbird trap is everything that 6Targets needed. Karma stays alive, but it's just him and Nico. Nico forcing that plant down and shot by Prez. He needed to fake that plant, and now Karma has no chance whatsoever. He'll try and bait out the shots, but in the end, it is the clash from Prez that wins the round for Barbie. Nice! Oh, Karma!
He got air jab.
Double kill! Nice shot with the air jab to support him. Deals with Prez on the clash. That's one way to counter that troublesome operator. Hungry for more, and Karma mogs everybody! Big 4K out of nowhere! Rips him to shreds. And now Bailey has to do everything. Nice quick double kill. A little bit scary for a second, but Karma's looking for the ace. Don't give it to him, Bailey. The Thorn Trap almost gets the better of Karma, but now he is tucked into this power position. And King from the other side finally shuts him down. Not enough.
By a player physically. But this is also 6Targets playing a lot of pressure, both downstairs and upstairs. Don't get me call injure and kill, actually. Bit of a mistake there. Then we're not going for the...
Yeah, Roam Game is the name of the game for this round for Barbie Boys. They've invested so much into this Roam, and now losing 2 players early on means that 6Targets don't need to do anything fancy. All they have to do is lock in, consolidate their advantages. Make sure that if Walsh is allowed to get a kill, that it's immediately traded back, but not to be the case. Finally, they know that the Solace is still up and alive. Almost a good trade, but Karma can't afford to lose this fight. A second one goes for the peak. Same for Nico. Takes a bit of damage. Walsh takes more damage. In with the shotgun. Karma finishes him off. 4 versus 2.
Disgusting.
But 30 seconds and ticking away remains. This is clutchable here for Barbie Boys.
Karma's cause been so effective this game, netting 2 kills for his team.
Oh no.
He can't risk fall to swing this one die. That's the issue, the missed timing. His team was ready for the push. Now they drop the hatches.
Oh no.
2v2.
This is where Barbie Boys can make 6Targets punished for their earlier mistakes. Diffuser is on the ground. Karma's found one. Karma has to find Prez. Otherwise, it's over. But the shotgun at the final moment.
Team killing their own member. And they have such little time left. 2 ways to look at this. One is that, oh my god, we're getting destroyed. What is going on? Or you go, we're losing these rounds in such a close fashion. This is so easily winnable. Well, they could try and get Orion into the mix and try and breach open that bomb site wall. After that, there will be 3 C4s. One toss out now gets a kill. That could just be the round, because then we got the exterior wall or the internal wall either. And all of the attackers are still outside the building.
It's time to go fishing for pigs, but if Walsh keeps doing spray, crossing, and then taking down Orion as he tries to get that breach off. Ooh, almost a kill from Nico, but he doesn't realize that the player has just ducked around the corner. Bailey hungry for more, and Barbie Boys back into it again.
It's very much off the individual players working together in the gunfights, in the map clear, and helping each other progress the server. Orion, he's just in there. He gets a kill. He's playing Hibana, by the way, but he has become the entry from Skybridge, still shut down from the other side of the building. So it's
not great. King can always come over and help out, but very much a stall out here for 6Targets. Karma, though, never doubt him with this AK. Might have a slow rate of fire, but he has done so much damage with it in prior rounds. Bailey, though, taking out King means it's no more hard breach, and a good crossfire from Barbie Boys. Puts 6Targets again on the back foot. Sword tries to go deep, eventually takes down Quicks, but has to quickly run out of dodge from that Thorn Trap.
They assumed he dropped. It's the wrong assumption to make. Bay could be good for a double here for free. Gets one.
Yeah,
he's gonna go for the second though.
Yeah, Nico 1v2. 50 seconds to play. Pinker is just around the corner from him, but Nico makes it a 1v1. Can the old man clutch up for 6Targets. He doesn't have the diffuser. 40 seconds.
Did he
Info
know?
on
He
Bailey's
opened.
position, but Bailey
No, he
pre-fires it,
swears.
and Barbie Boys. Oh, it looks like Barbie Boys really want to play this slowly, nice and steady. I can't believe Kids won that fight.
What?
Nobody's been winning fights against Karma today in a 1v1. Yet he does. Quicks, though, immediately traded on back. How's the roam looking now for Barbie Boys? Pinku and Walsh still supporting that roam.
Attacking from, but now they'll know with those shots being fired. This is 6Targets again trying to force movement, but King going down in the basement, that means that the backstep is done.
Aware of this. In fact, Nico wants to bait it. Now the plant starts to go down from Orion. It should not be allowed to go down from Orion, but Barbie Boys deny it at the final moment. Thank you, President. The 6Targets might be able to get back in a position. Sword has to find his, but no, Prez shuts him down as well. Overtime is indeed back on the menu. Barbie Boys have another lifeline.
King is no longer actually, I'm not gonna say, but he's not lurking across the map anymore. He's playing the hard breacher, being the main push. So this looks really good, but as I say it, they trade blows 1-for-1, but a flank is happening, James.
Big flank opportunity. Bailey lands his shot onto Nico. Out comes the Nitro Cell, and another one! Orion is down. Barbie Boys are looking to repeat their performance from last night, pushing into overtime, and now digging their heels deep. Sword trying desperately to look for a trade as King, his teammate, is locked out of sight, and a 2v1 retake for Pinku gets him another. King now 1v4. 6Targets have well and truly fumbled the bag.
We're half day, 1v3. King's in the main breach, but they got a decent crossfire. D4 to Shaiikademy deploy. I mean, this is kind of cooked. He can't go here at all. He knows it too. And a rotation at this time in the round with 30 seconds to go. I mean, they're gonna hear him sprinting on the rooftop, dropping down the skylight here. They know exactly where he's gonna be attacking from. But he gets a nice one tap.
Surely
A little bit
not.
crisp, a little bit clean.
Not like
But
this.
again, as I said, still to Shaiikademy, still the bumper shield, and Walsh is there, middle of the bomb site, wins the individual fight. What is going on? They're mirroring those shots.
Here they go in.
Open, and they're just
Oh, what?
there.
Oh, that was a little bit too close for comfort. Nico almost fumbled his chance, but Bailey goes down on the most solid snake. He wants to make his entry. No more nades to work with, and he's gotten shot from behind. King patiently waiting on the mezzanine, bides his time, and here it is for 6Targets. Finally, the revival we've needed for the last 4 rounds. It's flawless.
Can just be over so quickly. Orion's taking a little bit of damage here on the Twitch, but we see it. Prez is worried about all
they're in.
rightfully so they're inside the bomb site.
They are, but Karma loses his initial fight. Bailey's done a double, and Prez has the read. He knows exactly where they are. 6Targets have had 4 match points, surely not to fumble it here. Orion needs to reload, as does Sword. 2 of the least heavy hitters from 6Targets need to clutch up. Prez takes a hell of a lot of damage, but he tries to fortify himself. This is a massive risk from Orion. He goes deep, and he loses his life for it, choking on the gas. Prez has been massive, holding onto the site. And now Sword has no choice but to lay down and die from 6-3 down for a second playday in a row. Prez interview is coming right up. We're going to have Present on the line in just a moment. I'm so excited to talk to our good friend. Man, I'm so keen to see that. Look at that. Bailey, 17 kills. And Karma with 15 on the flip side of that, even overtaken by Bailey at the end of it.
Yeah. I mean, that has got to be the sole reason why Barbie Boys could hang for so much time during the comeback, right? Dropping 17 kills, and as I said, most of those happened.
Game from you. Congratulations on such a win. First question, how the hell do you come back from 6-3 down?
Well, yesterday we were 6-3 down, so once we got the 6-3 down, we mentioned that we've done this before, so, you know, it's nothing new to us. Our composure's been really good this stage so far, so, you know, the score really didn't matter to us.
Okay. Obviously, the first half was a very different story from the second half, but to start things off, you guys struggle a lot on the timer on your attacking side. You know, we're talking, 10 seconds left, 5 seconds left, late executes, and also allowing so many hero plays happening against you guys. Is this your 6Targets playstyle being very loose that you struggle with? Is this something that you're aware of from maybe scrims going into this stage 1? Because it feels like a very unusual amount of rounds where you just let them get a 3k, a 4k, and kind of running you over.
Yeah, they were playing really well. I've got to give them props. Their play style was definitely clashing really badly with ours. Like just their ratty play style and their aggression. We had to take a lot more time on our clears and stuff just to be absolutely certain that we were ticking every box. So that just made the late round really stressful. Then some things weren't watched when they were meant to be, and they just got them hero plays like that.
On the flip side of that, I mean, you guys had plenty of hero plays. You also countered that rush really well in the last round. We thought, like, we saw the rush on the outlines. We were looking at it from their POVs, and I was like, damn, if Bailey or Prez does not play this perfectly, you guys would have been cooked. So credit to both of you. You played that final round of the game flawlessly. Before we close up, Bailey, I just want to get your thoughts on how the league is looking as a whole. Of course, we only have 4 spots into stage finals compared to last year when we had 6 teams going into playoffs. And I think despite Barbie Boys ending up 7th place last stage, there is a pretty strong argument for you guys to be in that conversation for top 4, especially after your win against LFO. How do you feel like the stage is panning out for you, and who do you think your biggest competitors are for top 4 and maybe even top 2 for the EWC slots?
The stage has definitely been a lot more competitive than the past ones, I think. I'd say that's because of the introduction to the second slot. Everyone really thinks that they've got a chance now, so they're putting in the extra work. For the biggest competitors, I think it would be Man, LFO, and Rival, because they're like the 2 other teams besides the top 2 that are gunning for that top 4 spot. And we beat Man yesterday, so that's one of the people down. So I think our game against Rival on the last play day should be a pretty important one. If they win all the games they're supposed to win, that is. So I think the 2 points today really helps us moving forward for the playoffs.
And obviously EP lost their game yesterday. Does that change anything for you?
If Shaiikademy were to go on and win the game against Chiefs today, that would definitely shake things up a bit. But I'm gonna pray that the Shaik win was due to EP having a sub and they're not the greatest team ever. Yeah, but I don't know. If Chiefs lose today, we really got to lock in our last couple games, I think.
For sure. Well, you're going to have to lock in regardless. It's a very competitive league, as you said. We'll let you get back to practice or celebrations, whatever it is. But lastly, congrats again on your win today.
Thank you. Thanks for the casting.